What is up, we good over here community, and a special shout out to my wizards born in the year of the monkey. You're going to want to lean in for this one, because this right here, this is your mind movie for 2026. We're about to map out your power, your trials, and your ultimate path to mastery. Let's get it.
So, let's start with this right here. This single idea is the key to unlocking your entire year. Seriously, it's not just about being busy or making moves, it's about turning every single action you take into pure magic. All right, let's dive right in. 2026 is the year of the fire horse. And what does that mean? It means one thing above all else: speed. We are talking super fast-paced and intense. So if 2025 felt like you were just stuck in the mud, get ready, because this is the year you break free and just hit that open road.
Now let's really look at this contrast, right? Think back to 2025. It probably felt kind of burdensome, maybe emotionally static, like your priorities were just all over the place. Well, 2026 cuts straight through all that noise. The path is so much clearer now. This is all about motion meeting intelligence. It's a year to create, to transform, and to leave that gridlock in the rearview mirror for good.
And you have to understand this. This is the core lesson for the entire year. Hesitation is your enemy. A week of overthinking could literally cost you a golden opportunity. You've got to act fast, trust your read on a situation, and just execute with confidence. Luck isn't waiting around for the cautious this year, you know? It's out there riding with the wizards who are bold enough to make a move. All right, so every wizard needs their spellbook, right? Let's open up your grimoire for 2026 and take a look at the magical tools, the auspicious stars that are going to be powering your entire journey.
Okay, so this is your magical blueprint for the year. Just think of the auspicious stars as your main spells for creating opportunities. And the inauspicious stars, don't even think of them as curses. No. They're your trials. They're the challenges designed to forge you into an even more powerful wizard.
So let's break down your two core spells. First up, you've got the Skyhorse Star. This is your spell of momentum. Think of it as your engine for expansion, for travel, your wealth this year. It comes from getting out there and moving. Then you've got the Intelligence Star, the spell of intellect. This is your creative genius. It's going to sharpen your mind and make your words carry some serious weight. But here's the thing about having access to such powerful magic, right? There's always a little nuance to it. You can't just sit back and passively receive these gifts. So, what's the catch? The catch is this: that Intelligence Star, it demands action. It's not some automatic download of genius into your brain. To actually use this spell, you have to actively learn. Upskilling isn't just a good idea this year, it's mandatory. Your knowledge will literally become your revenue generator in 2026. The more you learn, the more you can earn, plain and simple. Now, let's talk about the shadows, those inauspicious stars. But I want you to remember, a true wizard knows that shadows aren't something to fear, they're something to command. These aren't setbacks, they are the trials that are going to forge your true power and your wisdom. First up is the Solitary Star, and I need you to reframe this one immediately. This is not about loneliness, not at all. This is your sacred retreat. It's that quiet space where your genius is actually formed. Some of your best, most insightful work this year is going to happen when you embrace this solitude. It's your secret weapon. Next, we have the Separating Edge. And again, don't see this as isolation. See it as the power to set boundaries. This star gives you that strategic distance, that ability to look at drama and chaos and say, you know what? Not my circus, not my monkeys. It's all about protecting your energy so you can keep your mind clear. And finally, we've got the Earth Funeral and Funeral Door Stars. Now I know, they sound heavy, I get it, but I want you to see them as catalysts for sacred closure. They represent necessary endings, and when you stop fearing the end of a chapter, you start writing much more powerful beginnings. Every ending is just an edit that makes your story even stronger. So you've got your spells and you understand your trials. The big question now is, how do you combine them? Well, this is all about mastering the elements, about turning that raw motion into disciplined, focused mastery. And that brings us to the grand lesson of 2026, wisdom over motion. Look, the Skyhorse Star gives you wings, which is amazing, but flight without focus, that just burns energy. The grand lesson is to move with meaning, to combine that powerful intellect of yours with your momentum. And this, right here, this is your path forward. You learn with intent, you move with purpose, you use that solitude to strategize, you set boundaries to protect your focus, and you welcome endings to make space for the new. You see what this is? This is disciplined acceleration. Every single move is backed by your wizard's wisdom.
Okay, so let's get super practical now. How does all this magic actually show up in your day-to-day life? Well, it all depends on where the monkey shows up in your personal astrology chart. So let's break that down right now.
So if the monkey is in your year pillar, your magic is all about expanding your network, your community. Your words can educate and build a real following. If it's in your month pillar, that's your career. It's time to pitch those bold ideas, focus on upskilling, but be mindful of your words. For the day pillar, this is about you and your partner. Use that sacred solitude to reconnect with your true self. And if it's in your hour pillar, this is about your legacy, your investments, your creative projects. They are set to flourish. It is time to activate that untapped genius.
Now listen, no wizard works completely alone. You need your allies. This year, you need to connect with the snake. Trust me, they know where the opportunities are hiding. The dragon, that's your problem solver. The rat brings deep spiritual insight. And the rooster and the goat can actually enhance your intelligence and provide major support. Seek these people out.
And that really brings us to the most important part of all of this. This wisdom, this magic, it's most powerful when we share it and when we act on it together as a real community.
So for everyone who's already in the We Good Over Here community, here are your next logical steps. Step 1. Jump into our community space and share which spell you're most excited to cast. Are you leaning into that Skyhorse or that Intelligence Star? Step 2. Find your allies. And Step 3. Declare your quest. State the one skill you're going to learn or the one market you're going to explore. Let's put it out there and hold each other accountable.
And hey, if you're watching this and you're not part of our circle yet, this is your invitation. We are a community of innovators who use this kind of wisdom to heal our souls and care for our inner child. Come be a part of it. Go to wegoodoverhere.com.
Look, you have the map. You have the spells, you know the trials that are coming, you are fully equipped for this journey. So, at the end of the day, there's really only one question left. How will you, the wizard, turn your movement into magic in 2026? The adventure is yours for the taking. Now go make it happen.